What's going on, YouTube? Oh, it's another video of some guy just driving around in his car talking on camera. Sorry. It's okay. I'm not holding the camera, it's mounted there. Don't worry about it. I wanted to quickly get on camera on my way to the range and just talk about a couple of things. Right now, it's a nice, beautiful day in Texas. It's sunny outside, and anytime you're headed to the range, it's always a good day. I got to make one quick pit stop by Bass Pro Shops to pick up some ammo. I've got enough ammo for my rifle that I want to shoot, but I want to try one other round just at the range, just to experiment with it. And Dick's Sporting Goods is actually the closest shop to me that sells ammo, but right now I don't really want to do any business with Dick's Sporting Goods and don't really want to support them. That's probably a topic for another video, but I'm headed to Bass Pro Shops and then headed to the range. The whole reason I'm actually headed to the range is because I've got an axis deer hunt coming up, so I'm really excited about that. Originally it was going to be a bow hunt, and I've never hunted axis deer at all with any weapon, and so I was really excited for my first axis hunt to be a bow hunt, and I was excited to try out my new Matthews Halon 32. I've been shooting it a little bit in practice, but I haven't hunted with it yet, so I was excited to try that out. But in practicing, I kept shooting when I was too tired, and honestly I should have stopped when I felt myself getting tired. I should have just taken a break and quit for the day, but I kept shooting and I kind of tweaked my shoulder. I went to full draw and I heard a little pop in my shoulder, and since then it's been really sore. I have a full range of motion, but it just hurts like crazy to pull the bow back, so definitely not in a place where I can hunt with the bow, unfortunately. I wanted to bow hunt for axis, but in Texas, axis are an exotic, so there's not a specific archery season or rifle season. It's always any weapon. So my backup plan was probably going to be to have the 270 with me just in case, but now that's the primary weapon, since unfortunately my shoulder is just out of commission right now for bow hunting. So that's why I'm going to the range, just to double check that rifle, make sure it's still right on the money. It usually is. I killed 2 whitetail, actually both does with that gun, and both time it was a neck shot and they just dropped right there and just went and picked them up. So that rifle always gets it done, so I imagine it'll still be right on, but always good to check. Always good to go hit the range before, just to confirm. But another reason I wanted to get on video today was just to kind of talk about what's going on with YouTube in general right now. So in other videos I've kind of mentioned that most of my stuff has been demonetized because I talk about guns, because I talk about hunting, because I talk about libertarian and conservative and kind of right of the aisle type of stuff, and Alphabet and YouTube are very left-leaning, socially progressive type of companies. And they don't like that stuff, so they're not going to reward it with money. They're not going to completely censor people for the most part, but they're not going to reward it. So they'll give people who have, their biases, they'll reward them, but people who are kind of counter that, well, they'll strip all their funding away. But recently it actually looks like it's gone a little bit further with channel strikes. And this has happened to both Hank Strange and Military Arms Channel and a few other channels out there as well. And YouTube's policy is basically when somebody files a complaint or reports a channel, they'll issue a channel strike proactively, and then you can basically, the owner of that channel can basically file a rebuttal to try to get that strike removed. And there were some left-leaning groups, I think, who was it? The Late Boy Scout kind of put 2 and 2 together and figured out that one of them was the Southern Poverty Law Center, which is a very liberal progressive organization that was actually going around and finding all these channels and reporting them all to YouTube, and so they were all getting channel strikes. And if you get 3 channel strikes, your channel's shut down entirely. And that's what happened to James Yeager a while back. He's since started a different channel, but once you get 3 strikes, that channel you're locked out of it entirely. So if you get 2, you can still argue back and forth with them, but 3, you don't even have a platform anymore. You don't even have a channel, a way to talk. So what I've done is similar to what a bunch of other YouTubers have done. I basically created a secondary channel that's kind of a lifeboat or an escape pod.
You've got to stop it! Is there any way to stop it? I can't. It's irreversible. Like my raincoat. Attention! This is Colonel Sanders in forward command. Abandon ship! Abandon ship! All personnel proceed to escape pod. We're gonna steal your air. Cause what you got is what we need, and all we do is dirty deeds. We're the
If anything ever happens to my first channel, I'll probably start posting some content on there, but the whole purpose is to be a backup to the main Adventure 1 channel. So the secondary channel is going to be called Adventure 2, and that's TOO. It's adventure also. That's kind of the theme of it, right? So please go check out Adventure 2 on YouTube and subscribe. That way, if anything ever happens to my main channel, we still have a platform to talk, to do these videos, and if I ever need to, hopefully I won't, a platform in which I can make a rebuttal to YouTube. So go check that out. There are definitely some other interesting video platforms that are kind of rising at the moment. For a while, vid.me looked interesting. For a while, Minds looked interesting. There are a few others out there. There's another one that I actually put my stuff on. What is it? The fact that I can't remember it probably isn't good. But there are no platforms that are nearly as big as YouTube. So yeah, Full 30 and stuff like that are pretty cool, and James Yeager's Liber TV, which he's trying to start up, are cool ideas, but they're all mostly gun content aimed at the same audience. And I really want to diversify my audience a little bit, and so having a really big platform is pretty important to that, because I don't want to just kind of talk to the same people about the same things over and over again. So I don't think we're quite ready for those channels yet. I wish we were, but they're just not there. So that's why I'm creating my secondary channel. So please go subscribe to Adventure 2 and just have that just kind of on hold. Hopefully, it probably won't even be something I'll use that much. I'll probably put some vlogs and some stuff on there, but that way we can all still keep doing this and keep enjoying the content, and stay connected if something ever happens to the main channel. But right now I'm headed to the range, so about to go burn some ammo, which makes it a good day. Until next time, stay safe, be free, and never stop seeking adventure.